Good evening, I'm Nicole Kikkert. I'm Nicole Kikkert. And I'm Nicole Kikkert. And we did talk to neighbors earlier today who didn't see the shooting happen but said usually it is a quiet neighborhood. Right now at the Corpus Christi Church in Miami, a mass is being held to honor the victims of that tragic nightclub collapse in the Dominican Republic. Students are behind me now getting their hands dirty, helping mix up the dough and braid the bread, and I've even had the opportunity to get involved and get my hands a little dirty too. Gamboa is currently being held in jail where he is facing 2 charges of attempted kidnapping. And while we don't know the exact state of the injuries of those 2 victims, we do know they are both in critical condition. The Pontiff's public and open support of LGBTQ people and the immigrant community has really just touched the lives of so many here. Now, as you can see in the scene behind me, the body is still outside covered under a tarp, and while we don't have a physical description, we do know that the victim is a female. Neighbors say they woke up to a terrifying scene where they heard a woman screaming and banging on the walls. It all happened early Monday morning on the 8th floor of this apartment building. Plus, remembering Miami City Commissioner Manolo Reyes, a look back at the life and legacy of the longtime politician. Scientists say cases of a potentially deadly parasitic disease are rising in the U.S., and some people may not know if they are infected. Around the world, the death toll continues to climb following that massive earthquake that rocked Southeast Asia. Turning now to the fluoride fight taking center stage at a roundtable in Miami. Dentists and other experts weighing in after Miami-Dade commissioners voted to remove the mineral from the county's water supply. Today on Critics Corner, we'll be diving into a topic that always has a new celebrity in the headlines: cancel culture. Well, it is a much quieter scene here tonight at Homestead City Hall than it was last Friday night when dozens of residents came out to throw their support behind undocumented immigrants who have been scared into silence. Si se puede means yes we can. It is what dozens of people chanted in front of the Homestead City Hall on Friday during a protest against the growing ICE raids and deportations in Florida.
We're protesting for everyone's rights, especially for people who can't speak up and that are scared and afraid.
The rally was followed by an announcement from Republican Governor Ron DeSantis, who signed a deal with Homeland Security, allowing Florida state troopers to be trained in detaining undocumented immigrants. And with Homeland Security helicopters circling overhead and rumors of ICE agents waiting in a nearby lot, many people were afraid to come show their support.
I have family that are immigrants and that are scared to stand up. They have fear.
And for many, that fear is the thought of being ripped away from their loved ones.
My mom came here in the 3rd grade, and if this would have been happening when she came over here, who knows if I would have been here today, she probably wouldn't have met my dad.
But despite the uncertainty, the protesters managed to turn the event into a celebration of culture. Those who came to the rally have vowed to continue fighting for what they believe is right and urge others to do the same.
Your voice matters. If you're out here today protesting with us or just honking from your car, you're helping us out a lot.
Now, these peaceful protests have been taking place all across South Florida, with supporters of undocumented immigrants spreading the news on social media. But as of Monday night, the Instagram account that focuses on Homestead at Homestead protests could no longer be found on the app. It is unclear whether the account was deleted by its owner or removed completely by Instagram. Reporting live in Homestead, I'm Nicole Kikkert, UMTV. Police are saying it is a 15-year-old and 17-year-old who are responsible for this reckless shooting that left a woman seriously injured in a Fort Lauderdale neighborhood. Surveillance video shows the moments a shooting unfolded in a Fort Lauderdale neighborhood. A blue car driving to a stop. That's when the doors opened and at least 3 shots were fired down the road. It happened in the 500th block of Northwest 22nd Avenue in the middle of the day. One woman who lives in that neighborhood was shot, but did not suffer life-threatening injuries. Police say the car was found later that night with 15-year-old Carmelo Knowles and 17-year-old Montrello Muff inside. The teens were arrested and charged with attempted murder. And we did talk to neighbors earlier today who didn't see the shooting happen, but said usually it is a quiet neighborhood. Fort Lauderdale police are currently still working on filling out that report. Reporting in Fort Lauderdale, I'm Nicole Kikkert, Local 10 News. Hey South Florida, I'm Nicole Kikkert here with your live traffic updates for tonight. Right now we're looking at I-95 around 119th Street. As you can see, these southbound lanes here, absolute smooth sailing, no traffic. You are going to get exactly where you need to go on time. But that is not exactly the case for these northbound lanes. We are pretty backed up here. Let's take a closer look at why. Now there is an accident on those northbound lanes as you're approaching 125th Street. That left lane is blocked off and we do have speeds around 21 miles per hour, not too bad, but not ideal. And now heading over to Palmetto, there is another crash I want you guys to be aware of. This one when you're approaching US 27, we have 2 lanes blocked off here. And let's check out these speeds around 21 miles per hour, so approximately the same. But make sure you have those playlists ready to listen to when you're on this ride. Now heading on over to Broward County, we're going to look at our drive times for tonight. So if you're going 595 eastbound, from I-75 to US 1, gonna take you around 12 minutes, and from University Drive to US 1, that time is gonna be around 7 minutes. And that was your traffic for tonight.